Are you ready to watch a satisfying hoof trimming heel peel? This is Tech TV.
Hit the subscribe button. Hello folks, Tom here, Tech TV.
Whoa! What on earth is stuck on this cow's foot? I'm a better cook than I am a trimmer, so this is why I get this job.
I don't know what you would call us, but I think we'd go down under the name of hoof trimmers.
Good morning folks, and welcome back to The Container, and welcome back to Tech TV. Is anyone else struggling to get up these mornings? It's January, we're back at the filament, and Gareth is lacking some major motivation. Although I do have one exciting addition to show you about The Container. Just wait till you see this. Alexa, play a motivating song.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
So maybe it's my accent Alexa doesn't understand. She did understand it yesterday, so don't think it's changed overnight. But I'm running a little bit late. I've got a hitchhiker to pick up en route. You might recognise him when you see him, but he doesn't like to be kept late. So I'm going to hit the road and get to the farm. Almost forgot my lunch. The hitchhiker can wait an extra minute because you don't want to see hungry and angry Gareth. Hey Eloise. Looks a bit like my hitchhiker.
Thanks for stopping. Can I get a lift with you?
Sure, jump in.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's great to get sitting down. The feet is made of me walking.
So after buying my hitchhiker a coffee, it was time to head to the farm. So at this farm we trim outside, as you can see. So we always try and watch the weather forecast to try and get a day that's mostly dry. So folks, I think we've reached the point in the video where we are ready to get the first cow into the crush. And I know some of you are probably typing at the moment, 7 minutes 44 before there's a cow trimmed. But my advice to you is enjoy the video, chill out, and I can assure you, if we find an interesting hoof, it will be on screen soon. First things first, we always start off on this farm by trimming the dry cows. And once they're done, the farmer insists that we come in for breakfast, and it really is hard to turn down this friendly hospitality.
What's in it?
I think yours is a bit.
With breakfast done, it was time to get back at the trimming. So I'm just taking in with this here. This is extremely tender for this cow. I just want to slowly take away this heel with the knife in large chunks. There's already quite a big height difference. Each time this cow's taking a step, or most of her weight's going onto this claw, transferring and further aggravating this, whereas this claw is doing very little at the moment. So we will need to block this when the time's right. But for now I'm just going to slowly and as gently as I can remove this area of loose horn at the heel. And we can see the damage down there. It's been caused to the corium. We can't rush into this, but there's a balance between spending all day on one cow whenever there's loads to do. It's just getting that balance of being gentle and getting the job done. And this is what I mean about that height difference. This claw here isn't doing very much. All of this cows, I've took away this area here at the heel, but I'm going to get this ready here now for a nice wedge block. With each trim, we always keep in the back of our minds weight distribution for each foot. And on this particular foot, I am going to change the weight distribution of the cow on her front left foot by placing this block on the outer claw. That will shift the weight over onto the outer claw or lateral claw, allowing this inner heel peel to heal. This area here is quite okay. There is a line here, but it's just a little bit of ground in dirt. If I trimmed it out, it would be fine, but I don't want to weaken that surface. I want to leave it nice and flat for the glue to get a nice bond over that there. And I will give it a little dry with the blowtorch. And even as you can see already, that little score there, it's starting to come out, so it's cause for no concern. All this cow's concern lies up here. Tom's just handing me that block, and I can't help but notice his gloves. Let me show you them. Wow. MMA. I know a new year people start going to the gym and stuff like that, but Tom, he took things to a different level, and he has took up mixed martial arts. So I better be on my best behaviour. The last thing I want to do is maybe pick a fight with Tom. So you can see that there, we're still going down this here. We're probably reaching the bottom of this fracture now. That's just the mucky water from me washing it. And technically washing it really only helps your experience to view this. We're beside a hose today and we're washing it. There's a lot of you like to see it washed, but realistically the cow's already walking around in manure, and cleaning it isn't really going to change much. We clean it before we wrap it anyway, so to let the bandage have the best chance of doing what it does. There's no point in wrapping a dirty foot. I agree with you there, but the actual cleaning process doesn't really make things any different for the cow. We are starting to get to the end of this trim. I've got a large portion of that loose horn removed, but there is at this inner side of the wall here still a little bit to remove there, but we are getting there with this trim. This here can be quite delicate in here. The block's set now over 90 seconds, so I'm fit to hold on to that for a bit of extra grip. But take a wee bit off this wall horn here, just to make the height difference as good as it can be. So that's all the end of the white line there. A wee bit of loose horn up here, but nothing serious. And I don't know if you can hear the little dog in the background. That's Basil, the farm dog. He is a little bit too friendly with the cows, and he has been put in his kennel, which he is giving out about. He wants to be out here seeing what's going on, but he doesn't cause the cows any harm. It's just he wants to make friends with them, and they can't see that, so he is closed up for the few hours that we're at this farm. Now, with this opening at the top here, the digital dermatitis has got its way in here and has taken over this fracture a little bit, but we will rectify that today. Sorry, Gert, this is the little uncomfortable bit, but the bit that's going to make you really better. Final loose little piece here, just going to remove that. Above the margins, nicely thinned out here. Nothing's going to aggravate this. So we're now ready to put the nice comforting bandage on. Or at least I thought we were ready to put it on. I've just found a little pocket up here which does need to be removed, which will probably join up with this. And with all those hidden pockets uncovered, it's time to get on the salicylic acid bandage, which is going to deal with that dermatitis. And just what we love to see, another cow leaving the crush nice and comfortable. Take care folks, and thanks for watching.